Hello and welcome to Akshu's Kitchen. Today we'll see how to prepare chicken Malabar curry, for which we'll need the following ingredients to serve approximately 3 to 4 people. 3 medium-sized onion or 2 large onion, 4 large cloves of garlic, 1.5-inch size of ginger and some fresh coriander leaves. 200 ml of thick coconut milk. If you're using the store-bought one, you'll need only 1 cup. 500 grams of chicken. I'm using chicken on the bone cut into medium-sized pieces. 1 teaspoon of chili powder, 1.5 teaspoon of coriander powder, 1 teaspoon of fennel powder, half a teaspoon of turmeric powder and 3/4 teaspoon of cumin powder. For tempering, half a teaspoon of mustard seeds, some fresh curry leaves and 2 to 3 dry red chilies. 1 teaspoon each salt and black pepper powder. First, in a pan I am going to add about 2 tablespoons of oil, and when it is hot I am going to add the 2 large onions or the 3 medium-sized onions which I have finely chopped, and I'm going to fry it for about 7 to 8 minutes until it shrinks well and turns good brown in color. Once you get this consistency, I'm going to add the ginger and garlic which I have crushed into a fine paste and again saute it for a minute or two until it loses the raw flavor, and then I'm going to add all the spices: chili powder, coriander powder, fennel powder, cumin powder and turmeric powder, and give them a good mix. Make sure you do not burn the masalas, and immediately I'm going to add the half kilo of chicken cut into medium sized pieces, and I'm going to fry it for about 2 to 3 minutes until the pink color of the chicken turns pale, and then add the 2 cups of thick coconut milk prepared at home. As I already said, if you are using the store-bought one, you will need only half the quantity because the store-bought one will be very sweet and very thick and creamy. So that's the reason you will need only half the quantity. Now add enough water to this to adjust the consistency. I'm going to add about 1 to 1.5 cups of water to this. If you need a thick gravy, just add half to 1 cup. If you need a little semi gravy for serving along with the rice, you will need about 1.5 cups of water. For chapati or side, you will need just half a cup of water because you'll need a thick gravy for that. Allow this to come to a boil, and once it starts boiling, I am going to add the salt and black pepper powder. If you don't want the curry to be very spicy, you can reduce the amount of black pepper powder, or if you like the flavor of black pepper powder much, you can reduce the amount of chili powder initially and add even 1.5 teaspoon of black pepper powder. It's just according to your taste level. Now I'm going to close this pressure cooker with a lid, and I'm going to cook for about 4 to 5 minutes, and after 4 minutes my curry is almost ready. As I already said, today I am preparing for the rice, so I am preparing it as a dilute gravy. I added about 1.5 cups of water. As I already said, if you are preparing it for the chapati or naan, just add half a cup of water, that should be fine, or just add the coconut milk, that should be enough. Finally, throw in the chopped coriander leaves and keep this aside, and I'm going to heat another small tatka pan, to which I am going to add about 1 tablespoon of coconut oil. For the Malabar curry, that is the Kerala curry, the flavor comes from the coconut and the coconut oil. So once the coconut oil melts, I am going to throw in the half teaspoon of mustard seeds, the red chilies which I have broken into 2 or 3 pieces, and the curry leaves, and once it starts spluttering, I am going to just pour this hot tempering into the already prepared chicken Malabar curry. Initially, while frying the onions, I used olive oil, but if you want it to be more flavorful and authentic, you can replace olive oil with coconut oil in the first stage itself. That will be more flavorful. And Malabar curry is ready. It's excellent with rice and chapatis. Try it and you'll really like it. Thank you for watching Akshu's Kitchen.